Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from the Steel City. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 28-yard line.
Street, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18, trap 60. 19 tight.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
On the ground, here's Quinshon Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
70 Rangers. Cup 19. Let go.
To the air on third down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The linebacker, Keon White. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get it. To the ground. They're on 45-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tinton. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Fields operating out of the pistol. Forced out wide, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It's a good idea. didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here we go, Scott. 319, can I see that?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. That's number 40 on the season for him.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll take this one up close to the first down marker. They spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision. He gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New Orleans.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 319,
Fields. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Justin Fields sacked. Tyke Smith on the tackle. It's third down. Third and long.
It is third and 10.
Here we go. We're good.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Headed left, buying time. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal.
That's good.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Here we go, Scott. 319, can I see that? 11.
They'll motion the slot man right.
Track.
Fields now on second down. Rolling to the left. Now he'll run.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up third and goal.
Looking looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. Get to that.
Austin brought in motion. And he will take it in himself. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 7, Steelers nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Ready? Set. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Fake the give, and now it's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
70, hop, 70.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Third down and 3.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready,
Try and throw with Milton. He'll take a shot with Mims. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 42 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18, go!
On play action, here's Milton. That is caught. What a throw. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Move 58, move 58, right? Go. Right.
Fields from the pistol. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brian Phillips.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Ready.
On the ground, Judkins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
He does a
6.
nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On comes the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2.
Here we go, son. Come on, son. Okay.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out
60
there.
Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Milton. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll go play action here with Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
70 Timberwolves.
3rd down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here. They leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs, and he sets up 1st and goal.
Go.
Now, faking the give. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown Steelers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Saints 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Basil Chutin. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. James Pierce. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Third and a long way to go.
Here we go, shot.
Tight end going in motion here. Pistol snap back to Fields. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown Saints. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Get it! Cougar 19!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Bronco is ready.
We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay.
Here's 2nd and 6.
18, rough. Let's go now. 19 tight. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 42 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ready. 6, Warriors 70. Let go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point drop by Bass. He's got it. And the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Chip Sweat. 319, let's go.
A first down throw for Fields. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
That's good for
A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First down.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go. 321. Right.
Fields to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Angel. Hey, can't.
They'll try to run. And he'll take this one in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
2nd and 10.
70 Rangers. Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go.
Austin brought in motion.
Yes, right.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Darius Robinson in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
On 1st and 10. Fields. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Turn, bro, turn. Hey, Ken.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Moving to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, son. Green knight.
Fields operating out of the pistol. This one grabbed by Austin. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Quick slash into the hands of Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 9-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go.
Austin brought in motion.
331.
Man in motion, heading left. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go, son. 58, who's here, set? All right.
Back to throw is Fields. They set up the screen here for Chutin. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll put a receiver in motion right. That is taken in for the touchdown. Bo Melton. Touchdown Saints.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Okay,
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Panther Street. Ready, roll, hop, 7, hey, smash Broncos.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And the strength on display rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Ready, ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Judkins. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Here we go.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Okay, ready?
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19. Check out.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
A gain of 6.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's in! Isaac Urenda. Touchdown Steelers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
That will tie the game. 28-all. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
1st down. Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it, Mike. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with a first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Saints first down.
First down.
Here we go. We're good.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. Now a run on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by James Pierce. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the Steelers' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it, and he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Moving to his left. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This will be returned from the 6. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Ready? Hey, grab.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll be taken down. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Bronco 80.
They'll run. Here's Garenda. Riding off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, go!
To the air on third down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready, ready.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Ready. Steady line. Ready.
Willis. Exiting the pocket right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. Fields now to throw on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
Here we go, Slide. 551.
The tight end, Fant, in motion. Now give on the ground, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter.
Yard line.
We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. Fields from the pistol. And that is not going to help at all. They needed a whole chunk of yards, not going out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Fourth and long coming up.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19. 18, Rattler. 8.
Willis to throw. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let go.
Now Willis. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan, and then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
That's out wide to Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Riggs, Riggs. Warrior 70. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Now he'll run. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6. Here's 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
70 Timberwolves.
5-yard gain on the play.
No shotgun. A throw from Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
He'll run. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Got it. Ready?
They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3.
Here we go. Set. Look.
They'll run here. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Here is 1st and goal.
60 Bobcats. Come next, Panther 6.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Out to his right. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Go! Cougar 19. Shot 60, shot 60. 19 Lions. Let go.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the here in the final minute of play. Passes hit is good. And the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage.
35. Saints 31. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Here we go. We're good. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.